Team Jaxn, what's happening? You know, originally I wanted to talk about something completely different, but this conversation cannot wait any longer. You know, I released my new book, Single Mothers Are for Grown Men, only a few days ago. And as you can imagine, people were responding to the title alone, which is cool with me and also expected. But people were saying things like, oh, a woman can't raise no boy to be a man. Or single mothers, they can't teach no boy how to be a man. And this is one of the reasons why I wrote the book to begin with. Like, that alone is one of the most harmful notions to continue accepting as truth and promoting. But it's also grossly inaccurate. Like, there are challenges for a single mother trying to raise a boy into being a man. No doubt. I don't live in fairy tale land. And I don't believe that any woman can firsthand demonstrate to a boy how to be a man. But firsthand demonstration is not required for effective teaching and raising of a boy. Just think of like history teachers. You know, yes, they're at the front of the class, they're orating the lesson, but they also know to facilitate the right resources to their students so that the lesson sticks. So documentaries, textbooks, homework, quizzes, all of these things help relay the lesson more effectively. Single mothers can and have been doing the exact same thing. They set the foundation so that their son knows how to be a respectful adult, and then they go outside the house to get resources that will fill in for the rest. So they put their little boys in summer camps or mentorship groups or churches where the deacons and elders of the church can teach them that a man's place is to love, respect, and protect women. Or they put him in sports programs so that his coaches can facilitate that masculine energy that develops that work ethic, you know, teaches him that everything is earned, not given, how to manage his emotions until the job is done, those types of things. And I'm gonna just be honest with y'all, and I say this, you know, with all humility and as humbly as I can. Most of the guys I see promoting that bullshit about what women can't do and can't raise a boy to be a man, most of these guys don't have a single thing or aspect to them that I hope to emulate in my future as a product of a single mother household. But I'll tell you some people I do aspire to emulate. Barack Obama, an 8-year presidency without a single scandal. He was raised by a single mother. LeBron James donates millions of dollars every year to send thousands of kids from his hometown to college who otherwise wouldn't stand a chance to get there. He was raised by a single mother. Bob Marley. I mean, the list goes on. These guys were raised by single mothers, and not only them, but millions others are proof and evidence that a woman can raise a boy into being a man. But this is the reason why I'm so passionate about this. Because it's harmful to the woman that's in her situation or relationship, boyfriend and girlfriend, or husband and wife, and she just had this man's child, and after she bears his child, he turns into a complete monster. He's either cheating on her and possibly bringing home STDs, or he's putting his hands on her and abusing her, just creating an unhealthy situation for her, and she's left with two choices because of the narrative we keep promoting as truth. She either leaves him to save herself, but inevitably dooms her son for failure, or she stays and endures the abuse and endures the unhealthy environment until she has no more love to give for herself or anybody else, including her child, the child that we claim to care so much about. So we're trying to stop this cycle. And before I end this video, you know, I will say this: fathers, you are necessary, you are valuable in the household so that all these resources can be under one roof and way more accessible. Absolutely, I'm not trying to take away from y'all, but single moms, if those resources are not there, you can raise a boy into being a man. And for the rest of us, we need to change the narrative from what single mothers can't do to the challenges presented by a man leaving the woman to raise his child on her own. That's the narrative. It's time to kill the ignorance, man. But y'all let me know what you think in the comments. For those who are interested in the book, I'll put the link in the caption. I'll let y'all later. Peace.